So do you also receive a lot of leads through an IndiaMart account and find it difficult to manage all your leads to any other CRM? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to add IndiaMart leads or inquiries to Salesforce for garments business. So here I am an owner of a garments business and I receive a lot of leads through my IndiaMart account. So now here my objective is that whenever a new lead is received through my IndiaMart account, then automatically the lead received should be created as a new lead in my Salesforce account too. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my IndiaMart with my Salesforce account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So I run a garment business and get inquiries through IndiaMart, and managing those leads manually can be time consuming and might cause me to miss opportunities. So by adding IndiaMart leads directly to Salesforce, I can ensure every inquiry is captured and organized in one place. This helps me track potential customers, prioritize follow-ups and maintain a seamless sales process. Automating this process not only saves me time but also helps me stay on the top of my leads and convert more inquiries into sales for my garments business. So now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my IndiaMart seller account with my Salesforce account using an automation software. So now firstly here in this video we are going to see the working of this automation that I've already built by simply making a query submission from my IndiaMart buyer's account to my IndiaMart seller account. And here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a new inquiry on my IndiaMart account, then automatically a new lead for that should be created in my Salesforce account too. So now here to see the working of this automation, let me take you to my IndiaMart's buyer account. So this is my IndiaMart buyer's account and let's suppose this is the product that I'm selling. So here I've created this buyer account with the name test lead and now here I'm going to make an inquiry for this product. So I'm going to click on this contact supplier and here I'm going to post a query that says, hello, I'm interested in bulk purchasing cotton t-shirts for my retail store. Can you provide information about the sizes, colors and minimum order quantity? Also please share the pricing details and delivery timeline. Thank you. So this is the particular query that I'm going to post and here I'm going to click on this next and then submit. And here you can see it says thank you for posting. That means we have successfully generated a test query for our IndiaMart seller account. So now here let's go and check our Salesforce that whether a new lead for the same is created in our Salesforce account or not. And here you can see we have successfully created a new lead with the name test lead over here in our Salesforce account. And here you can see some other details as well, such as the name, company. Here you can see the lead status, lead source, mobile number, email and the rating. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this automation. Now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this amazing automation by simply connecting your IndiaMart seller account with your Salesforce account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect/ina/ in your browsers. And here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user, click on sign in. So I'm going to click on the sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on the create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add IndiaMart leads or inquiries to Salesforce for garments business. And now here after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. And now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as India Mart, as I'm receiving new leads through India Mart. So India Mart is an online marketplace that connects buyers and sellers primarily for business and industrial products. It's like a massive digital directory where businesses can find supplies for everything from machinery to office supplies. So here in my India Mart trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new leads, so that whenever I'm going to receive new leads through my India Mart, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. Okay, so now here after selecting the trigger event, you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my India Mart with Pabbly Connect. So I'm following the instructions given below. Firstly, here I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my India Mart seller account. So this is my India Mart seller account, and from here I'm going to click on this lead manager given the left side bar. And here under lead manager, I'm going to click on this menu, and from here I'm going to select import export leads. Now here under import export leads, I'm going to select push API, and then here under push API integration, it is asking me to select the source. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see some sources available. So here I'm going to select my source as other, and then here it is asking me to select the CRM platform name. So here for the CRM platform name, I'm going to enter the name as Pabbly Connect, and then here it is asking me for the webhook listener URL. So here in this webhook listener URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So I've entered the details over here. So now I'm going to click on the save details, and then here it is asking me for the reason that why I want to transfer my India Mart leads to any other CRM. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see some random reasons available. So here I'm going to select a particular reason that says I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. And now here after selecting the specific reason, I'm going to click on this click to generate OTP, and then here it is asking me to enter the OTP that I've received on my phone. So here I'm going to enter the OTP. So here I've successfully entered the OTP, and now I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see we have successfully set up a webhook inside our India Mart account, or you can say we have successfully connected our India Mart account with Pabbly Connect. And now here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to generate a test lead in our India Mart account. So for that, let me take you back to my India Mart account. And now here to generate a test lead, I'm going to click on this test your webhook listener URL button given over here. So now here by clicking on this particular option, I'm going to receive a test response, or you can say I'm going to generate a test lead on this webhook listener URL in order to set up this automation further. So I'm going to click it over here, and from here I'm going to click on this test. And here you can see we have received the curl request header. That means we have successfully generated a test response and send it to this webhook listener URL. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the status as success and the unique query ID and the subject as requirement for empty mineral water bottle. So here I've received the requirement for empty mineral water bottle and not any garment. That is because this is the test response that I've generated. So here if you're receiving live leads through India Mart account, then you will receive this response accordingly. So now let's check the further response. So here you can see the sender state, pin code, phone number, name, mobile number, scrolling little down. Here you can see the sender's email address, country code, company, city, address, scrolling little more down. And lastly here you can see the product name, that is mineral water bottle, and the query message which says I want to purchase an empty mineral water bottle, kindly send me price and other details, quantity, piece, probable order value and probable requirement type. So again here I'm telling you that this is the test response that I've generated, but if you are receiving live leads then you will receive the response accordingly. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new leads through India Mart, then automatically I want to add that lead as a new lead in my Salesforce account as well. So for that, I need to connect my Salesforce with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So I'm going to select my action application as Salesforce. So Salesforce is a cloud-based platform that helps businesses manage their customer relationships, and it's like a one-stop shop for tracking leads, sales and customer interactions all in one place. People use Salesforce because it makes it easy to stay organized, automate tasks and provide better customer service. So here in my Salesforce action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a lead, so that whenever I'm going to receive new lead through my India Mart, then automatically that lead is going to be created as a new lead in my Salesforce account too. And now here to connect my Salesforce with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Salesforce account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Salesforce. And now here Pabbly Connect is requesting me for the access. So here I'm going to give the access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for the last name, first name, title, company and some other details. So now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through India Mart, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the last name, I'm going to map my lead's name. So I'm going to search for my lead's name. So this is the only lead's name that I have received. So I'm going to map it. Moving forward, here for the first name, this name is not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to add the first name, then you can do it as per your need. But here, as you know that I have received a single name for my lead, that's why I've mapped it in the last name field. And then here it is asking me for the title. So again, it's not a required field, so here I'm going to leave it blank. And then here it is asking me for the company. So here I'm going to search for the company name. So this is the company name, so I'm going to map it over here. Moving forward, here for the phone number, I'm going to map the phone number. So this is the phone number. Moving forward, here for the email, I'm going to search for the email. So this is the email. Again, this website and descriptions are not a required field, so I'm going to leave them blank. Here for the lead source, I'm going to select the source as web and the status as open. Scrolling little down. Here for the rating, I'm going to select the rating as hot, and here for the street, I'm going to map the street address. So this is the street address, so I'm going to map it. Moving forward, here for the city, I'm going to search for the city. This is the city. And lastly, here it is asking me for the country. So again, it's not a required field, so I'm going to leave it blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the ID and the success value as 1. That means we have successfully created a new lead in our Salesforce account. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new lead with the name Prabhat over here, and here you can see some other details such as company name, lead status, lead source, phone number, email and rating. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as India Mart and our action as Salesforce, so that whenever we are going to receive new leads through India Mart, then automatically a new lead for the same is going to be created in our Salesforce account too. Okay, so these were the steps to how to add India Mart leads or inquiries to Salesforce for garment business. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.